Fighter 6. Fighting round. Practice. Online versus practice. Combo try.
Preparations complete. Fire!
versus special match. Online versus team battle.
Time to select a stage. Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, ain't gonna break me. Pain.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
なんかワクワクします。
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
どっちも強そう。
Sick. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなる？
Neither of them willing to back off. Very solid corner switch. Grabs them.
どうするどうする？
More like that.
ナイス！
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive unit. Down to the wire.
お、いいですね。
This is turning out to be a complete war. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
うわ、逆転だ。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
なんか本当勢いがすごいですね。どうなんでしょう。
Grabs them. Good work staying in throw range there. Let's see how they apply their... It's a good spot to use the super.
今の完璧。
Sets it up. Goes for the Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
竜の筋肉ってすごいバランスいいですね。
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
まだここからの逆転は絶対ありますよね。
Extra spicy Shoryuken X. Good flatline them.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Round one.
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin.
始まりましたね。
Don't worry, it happens.
惜しい。破断中。
There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Checks with a projectile. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
これが SA 技ってやつですね。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる？
KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Still slugging.
ナイスナイス。
Jumps in. Goes for the throw. Hits them with the counter throw. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Connects with medium kick. Medium kick. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Player turning it right up with the super. There's still a chance here. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? The overhead denied. Closes it out.
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Final round. Fight.
Hits the drive. This is it. Who's gonna take it all?
どっちが勝つのこれ。いやもう頑張って。
Taking chunks out of each other here. Nothing stops this train. Genius read with that throw escape. Goes up loop.
白熱してます。
Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be.
すごくいい。天才。
Vintage. They were sitting on their mirror for this super art.
なんかすごい。
What were they thinking?
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
What a finish.
決まった。
Chun-Li wins.
Player 1 has to be pleased with that win.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Time to select a stage.
Thunderfoot settlement.
We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
Earn my stripes 'cause you know I would die with this. Journey started young, hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and it's rubbing. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going 'cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Opportunities arise,
We
so
gon'
I gotta
crank it
take
up.
Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making a mess.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Bring the heat. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
どういうことこれ。どうなる。
Very solid corner switch. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them. What's next?
ヒヤヒヤします。
Gets them.
決着ですね。
I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back now.
どちらが勝つのか気になりますね。
How will this round turn out?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Finds the time to squeeze in a butt. Yeah. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them?
出た SE 技。
Player 1 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Checks them with a projectile. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Will they be able to muster up one final push? In there!
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね。
Okay, more of that next round.
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Yes, like that.
うまい。
Stops the attack cold with a perfect parry. How will they follow up? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
こっからこっから。
Player 1 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Time to sit on the lead. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
すごい
Can't tech the throw? Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Grabs him.
いやーどうだどうだいいですねペース溜まってますねいけるいける慎重ですね
Will they be able to muster up the KO?
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Well read. Keep going.
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
いけいけ
Brings forward with the drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Medium kick hit.
いいよいいよ
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. The rapid fire fist sends them up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping from this range. There's still a chance here. They're backed up in KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Who will come out on top in this final round?
どうなっていくんでございましょう
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
今の完璧
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
ここからどういくんでしょう
Nothing stops this train. Super Art to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to punch out. Throws him. Carries to the corner. This may be bad news. Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
ゲーム溜まってますねいけるいける
Spend it all on the Super. Not shy one bit about it.
いい感じに鍛え上げた体してますねスループに天才
They are taking this to the absolute limit. They are done.
うわー決まっちゃいましたね
Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
いやーどっちが勝つか全然最後まで分からへん
Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
Earn my stripes 'cause you know I'm do or die with this. Started young, super hard.
夫婦の力を見せるわよ
My psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy.
ウォッチの朝こんなんって
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
気合入ってますね
Goes for an overhead. They trade.
綺麗な足技
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
惜しい
Goes for the super art?
おいやーどうだどうだ
There's still a chance here.
いいよいいよ
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Peppers them with the lightning kick.
やばい
Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Closing in there.
決まった
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Player 1 has the license. Will this super art connect? Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Throws them to negate the block. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
どうなる
Reads them.
二人ともやる気満々だ
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
どっちもギリギリ
Maybe they should back off a bit. They back the KO.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
Starting off with fireballs right from the get Hazanshi. Non-Esduare for the long game return. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick.
慎重ですね。
You have a super art? Knocked out and? Is it time for the mix? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent
今のは効いてる。
opts for the critical art. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
当店なんか
What a finish!
よ名勝負。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Fight!
Attempts to break the stalemate with the charges forward. Shows a medium kick. Not shy with the grab. Hazanshi threw him off with the overhead. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge.
いいよいいよ。
Get in a Hazanshi. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive finds the target. There's a definite hug, nothing but air.
めっちゃ惜しい。ドンマイです。
Why are they going in? Hang back. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Bomb critical. What's gonna happen?
ちょっと何ですか今の。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Man, no.
Not a lot to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Close them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Lots of aggression from both sides. Reads them.
どうするどうする。
KO.
お
It's all good. You can still take this back.
お。どちらにも頑張ってほしいです。
Round two. Fight!
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Player one has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player one takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Throws him. What's next?
お
Still slugging it out at this range. Hazanshi threw him off with KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
A round in the bag. Good work.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
Fight!
Goes for the low kick. Goes for an overhead. The command grab doesn't make it.
惜しい。
Sig. So on point.
すごい。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs him.
いやーどうだどうだ。
Goes for the super art.
どういうことこれ。
Gets him. Yes. Keep it up.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Fight!
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Connects with medium kick. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Blocks across a good read. Blocks it well. The impact doesn't do anything.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。慎重ですね。
Spinning bird uses the gauge for a super art.
いいですね。
Yo, kicking off there, looking to impress with this super.
ナイスナイス。
Life leaders baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
ナイスナイス。
KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player one showing time in the lab pays off.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
Practice versus special practice.
I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights.
DJ.
It's time to heat up.
We gon'
For the
crank
fight
it up.
of my life. Show 'em what I got, 'cause you know that it's my time. Rock till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time is
Marisa.
I live for battle.
weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy.
Come on! Come on! Smash! Come on! Come on! And smash! Hey!
What?
Okay, you wanna play?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm playing while I'm training. Well, you wanna play now? Okay. Alright.
First online. Here's a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
よろしくお願いします。
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
They're not gonna allow any jump-ins.
はい。
Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning string. Still slugging it out at this range. Are we gonna see a comeback here? KO.
決着ですね。
Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up a notch. What'll happen this round?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
They hit each other. Shoots off a fireball up close. Beats it up with a combo into super.
これが SA 技ってやつですね。
Brings out a level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big.
どうなる？
Player 1 has the meter lead. Okay, creating some space here. From up above. Sticks the jump in. Connects with medium kick. On for the critical arm.
今の完璧。マジヒヤヒヤです。
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Looking for a chance. Drive rush to keep it going.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
KO!
決まったー。
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Projectile to try and change the situation. Will gain control of the match in the early going.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Medium kick hits.
どうするどうする？
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital.
いやいや。
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Low heavy.
すごくに天才。
Gotta do better than that.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Close range projectile. They're going for the super arc.
あ、これかっこいいやつ。
And then ends the meter. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Claps back. They're still in this.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Gets the jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Still slugging it out at this range. Player crushes the punish counter, gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
いいですね。
Experience it, kept their composure, and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Shoots off the projectile from downtown to check their approach. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。どうだ？
Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming.
ナイス。
Finds the time to squeeze in above. The cross up connects.
ナイス。
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Brushes that off and keeps going. Sticks the... burnout activates.
いやー頑張れ
Each hit is so important here.
これどっちが勝つの
Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. In there!
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
どっちも強くて見応えがありました
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
The jump-in is denied. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Holds out with the block. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
すごい
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
どうするどうする
Breaks those shins.
ナイスナイス
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets them.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Starting off with Fireball, looking to impress with this super.
何これすごい派手でいいですね
Good job blocking the jump. Hits him with a stop and pop.
ちょっと何ですか今の
Blocks. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
いいですね
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
いい感じに鍛え上げた体してますね
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Jumps up. KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Real
Well,
win.
listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
さっき負けた方も次はいける
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to bait out the jump? Uses the parry. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize.
うまい
The jump in catches them. Checks them with the projectile. Player 2 is almost dead, but and a super act. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
決着ですね
Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
どちらが勝つのか気になりますね
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of that. No heavy.
すごい
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっからどうだ
Impact's a no-go.
いいガード
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Gets through the opening. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 creates a good...
どういうことこれは痛い
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Springs forward to come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
うわ逆転だ
Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Starts off zoning with Fireball. Earlier we saw a nice comeback with some very tough mental fortitude on display. You know the opponent isn't going to forget that.
なるほど。
Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。どうなる。どうだ。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Long low attack hits.
天才か。
Shows the medium kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. Life lead is there.
脱言できちゃいましたね。
Coming up. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. In there.
決まった。
Player 2 is a step ahead. Will they run away with it?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。
Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets the jump in. Change of plan. Are we gonna see a comeback? The drive impact doesn't work.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Medium kick. On for the critical art.
すごすぎ。天才。
They got pumps the brakes on the impact.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
What are they gonna do? Player 2 can't low heavy, but no go. Impact squash.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Closes it out.
おお。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、どっちも頑張ってて。
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
どっちも強そうですね。勝負よ。
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
始まりましたね。
That was a solid anti-air.
すごい。
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter.
すごい。
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Checks him with the projectile. Big, low, reaching heavy.
ナイス。いやー、どうだどうだ。
Medium kick hit. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? One combo can end this round right now.
どっちもギリギリ。
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかね。これは二人ともやる気満々だ。 綺麗に決まりましたね。
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
いやー、いい勝負。負けちゃった方も惜しかった。次次。
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball.
痛そう。
Opts for the throw. Throws him down.
すごい。
Low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Will this super art connect?
出た。SA 技。
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them?
天才か。
Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
出た。SA 技。どうなる。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
慎重ですね。
KO!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
どちらもガンガンやり合ってほしいです。
Yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too. What are both fighters plotting?
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Denies the low heavy. Still slugging it out here.
いやー、どうだどうだどうだ
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
大丈夫大丈夫。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this, we'll hit them with a stop and bomb. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Connect with medium kick.
光ともやる気満々だ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. No knockdown at the low KO.
決まったー。
Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up with them. Nice block on the overhead.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
ナイス。
Brings out a level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. How's this round going to develop? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Check with a medium. Spinning, heats it up with a combo into super. Serving him a severe, uses the gauge for a super arm.
すごすぎ。天才。
Breaks those shins.
いいよいいよ。
Big opportunity. Brushes that off and keeps going.
どういうこと？これ全然気が抜けませんね。
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Drops him hard.
今の完璧。
Barely blocks the jumping. Huge chance after that wall splat. Change of plans. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
いや
What a finish.
ーよ名勝負。
So hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Checks him with the projectile. Combo with the target combo. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment.
うまい。どうするどうする。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? This is a real back and forth match. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Takes a trip. Grabs him.
ナイス。
Shoots off a fireball up close. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
いいガード。
Both fighters are barely alive.
どっちもギリギリ。
They were expecting that drive impact.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. In there!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Goes for the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Lots of life to play with. And full SA meters. What will they do? Meter management is going to be a huge factor. That drive impact doesn't get through.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Big low reaching heavy.
いやーどうだどうだ。
Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Brushes off the impact. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Medium kick hits. Gets in a Hazanshi. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Are we gonna see a KO?
おお。しっかり倒し切りましたね。
It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ 全部勝負なんですけど。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Goes for an overhead. Overhead.
どうだ？
Absorbs the attack and fires back.
どういうこと？これ
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Player 2 brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them?
これが SA 技ってやつですね。
Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player 2 is a step ahead. Will they run away with it?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter.
いいですね。
Super! Oh, looking to impress with this super.
ナイスナイス。
Drive gauge got you. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは。
Experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
This is a complete. Ooh, what a smart throw.
今の完璧。
Oh God, this is tense.
これどっちが勝つの？
Flatline zone.
決まったー。
No hype man needed. This is the final round.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Medium kick into. Oh, drop kick.
すごすぎ。天才。
Nowhere to run.
いやー、一気に。
That throw's gonna take off a chunk again.
今のは効いてる。
Hits that with confidence.
今の完
Excellent read.
璧。ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Throws him.
今の完璧。
Low head. There's a burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Drive gauge on deck. The drive impact doesn't work.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
This is gonna hurt. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. The low.
今の完璧。
A real test of nerves here. Blocks the low kick. Drive impact misses. But closes it out.
よ、名勝負。
Chun-Li wins.
Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
気合入ってますね。うまい。
Lots of aggression from both sides. Good anti-air.
うまい。
Box him with the target combo.
どうするどうする？
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That drive impact is blocked.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
The jump in is denied. Burns the drive gauge. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The jump in catches. Ah, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Who will capitalize on it? It's a good spot. Use the super KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
いやー、いい勝負。負けちゃった方も惜しかった。次次。
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2 has with a super art connect. Blocks it with a super art connect.
お
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Overhead. KO.
おーしっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Bops him with a target combo.
慎重ですね。
Grabs and throws him away.
ナイスナイス。
Knockdown and player 2 will need to play it. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
動くに天才。いったれいったれ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Dashes up. Long critical. What's gonna happen?
やばい。
Life lead is experiencing burnout.
いやー頑張れ。
What a finish!
決まったー。
Ken
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
すごい。
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip.
どうだ。
No good up high. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Feeling out the spacing.
いやーここ気が抜けないですね。
The jump in catches them. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
ダメージそんなに反応。
KO.
決着ですね。
Player 2 gets the first round and will look to keep the momentum going from here on out.
どちらもガンガンやり合ってほしいです。
Yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Okay, they trade hits. No more drive gauge.
頑張れ。
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 2 needs to deal heats it up with a combo into super.
出た。鉄製技。どうなる。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
In there!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Who's going to start things off?
さあどっちが勝つんでしょうか。
Smart play with the throw.
いいですね。
Scrapping it out up close. Creates an opening with a low heavy.
いいですね。
Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Looking to impress with this super.
ナイスナイス。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Pokes with a medium kick. Light lead is there, but still, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
The next touch may decide this round.
すごい激闘ですね。
Closes it out.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。いや
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
ー どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. No good up high. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
いいのが入りましたね今。どうするどうする。
Luminous dive kick to throw him off. Medium kick. KO.
決まったー。
Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Put one in the pocket. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなる。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Brushes off the impact.
いいガード。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. All that effort for so little payoff.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it. Ah, burnout activates.
いやー頑張れ。いいよいいよ。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Medium kick hit.
いやーどうだどうだ。これ結構有利ですよね。
There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
In there.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 2 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Personally, I can't wait to see what these two have in store next. Shoryuken? Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure.
なるほど。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect brushes that off and keeps going.
どういうことこれ。
Big throws. That throws do some good damage. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount impact squash.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか。
Were they baiting them into that?
ナイスナイス。
Critical art out.
なんかすごい。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Flatline zone.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じ。
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
なんかワクワクします。Beginning operation.
負けても泣くなよ。
The fight's now underway. This is with the play-by-play.
始まりましたね。
Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Oh, easy tag. Throws them to negate the block.
天才か
That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
ナイスナイス
Killer B spin catches them standing. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね No problem
Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
You got that? Oh, next round started. The super armor does its job. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかねどうなる
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
どうだ
Goes for the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Box him with a target gambler. Brushes off the impact.
いいガード
Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO!
おお
Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up a notch. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
いやーどうなるんだろういいのが入りましたね今
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Denies the low heavy. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Grabs him.
どうするどうする
Decides to buff up while they can. Gets the knockdown, and now
天才かうわこれは痛い
life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Each hit is so important here.
これどっちが勝つの二人ともやる気満々だ
The drive and the raw critical. What's gonna happen?
ちょっと何ですか今の
To come from the brink like that? What a comeback.
うわ逆転だ
Player 1 just needs to do that again.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Personally, I can't wait to see what these two have in store next. Hits them with a stop and buy. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっからナイスナイス
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
いいですね
Good decision with that throw.
これは強すぎですね
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? A super art?
何これすごい派手でいいですね
Wow, that throw did some juicy damage.
今のは効いてる
Raw critical. What's gonna happen?
やばい
What a finish!
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
This match ain't over yet.
ついに勝負がついちゃうんですね二人ともファイト
Start things off with a jump in? Who's going to steal this win?
どっちが勝つのこれいやもう頑張って
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? See, nothing stops this train.
なんかすごい
We have a super crowns him from above. All in with a rock. Turns out.
なんかこっちが緊張する
All the throw connects.
すごすぎ天才
Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
いやー
Reads the jump in perfectly.
すごすぎ天才いけるよ集中集中
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
いいですね
What are they gonna do? Solid anti-air.
いいですね
Who's gonna take pumps the brakes on the impact?
いいよいいよナイスガード
It is over.
決まっちゃいましたね
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
最後まで全く気が解けない試合でしたね。
Can't argue with you. What a fight! Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the knockdown, and now,
ナイス
well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Throws them down. Very solid corner switch. Oh, easy tech. Brushes off the throw. The throw connects for counter hit damage.
ダメージそんなに入るの
They hit each other.
どうなる
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Uses the target combo as a filler. Who will capitalize on an open? Just goes for it at this range.
何これ
Gets him.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
どっちも強くて見応えがありました
Had the radar up and running.
天才か
And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
これが SA 技ってやつですね
Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it.
いやーどうだどうだ
Was looking for that jump attack. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use.
慎重ですね
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. It's a good spot to use the super.
今の完璧
Going in. KO!
綺麗に決まりましたね
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
いやー見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね二人ともすごい
Thanks. That drive impact doesn't get through.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから
Hit them with a stop and pop.
やばい
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Gets scooped from down low.
いいですね
Smart play with the throw.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Going on the offensive. Sets up with the jump in. Jumps. Skates out the low kick. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Gotta do better than that.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Ooh, what a smart throw.
今の完璧わ
There's a burnout.
あ危ない危ないでもまだいける
Looking for a hold. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
あそこからの逆転はしびれますね
Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Grabs him. Jumps in. We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね
They back it, experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation.
いいよいいよ
Oh, says no to the impact.
いいよいいよナイスガード
All in with a rush. The low kick hits.
すごくいい天才
Here comes the corner press. Overhead attack.
白熱します
Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
This is a critical moment.
すごい激闘ですねどっちも負けないで
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
決まった
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たい
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
どっちも強そう。
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Next up, these two fighters are perfectly synced. Side punch. Now they're on the defensive. Gets out of the corner. Both fighters will want to make something happen while avoiding burnout sting. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Nails the anti-air.
ナイス。
Drive gauge finally recovers. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Medium kick hit. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。
Time to do some damage after that wall splat.
うまい。ちょっと何ですか今の。おお。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. Does a good job of pushing back. Decides to meet them in the air. Blocks the low heavy. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive.
どうなる。
Charges forward. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO
綺麗に決まりましたね。
takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
どちらが勝つのか気になりますね。
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of that. How will this round turn out?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Throws them. What's next?
天才か。
Good job blocking the jumpers. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Impact's a no-go.
いいガード。
G-right kick for a mix-up. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. In there.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。どうするどうする。
Get backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Super clutch corner.
慎重ですね。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Big throws.
ナイスナイス。
Not looking good. The corners of that impact. Squash.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Just goes for it at this range.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Low heavy.
今の完璧。
The low block. Blocks that off.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
It's a good spot to use the super. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
これは熱い戦いですね。どっちも頑張れ。
All the throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Really in each other's faces that round. What's going on through their heads? What cooking?
このラウンドに注目ですね。
What connects with the throw?
すごすぎ。天才。
Sets up with the jump in. Super art to show off what a Pt.2 fighters can do for you.
なんかすごい。こっからどう行くんでしょう。
This is gonna hurt. Catches them out.
これは痛い。
Oh man, this is a scary range. They push their way out of the corner.
全然気が抜けませんね。
Plus anti-air.
今の完璧。
Any mistake here is gonna be turned out.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
I called it. I called it. Are you kidding me?
決まっちゃいましたね。
Slayer 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
いい勝負。負けた方も惜しかった。
Can't argue with you. What a fight. Quick medium post. Medium kick hits. Gets the counter hit throw.
いいのが入りましたね。今。どうだ。
Gets the jump in. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage.
どうするどうする。
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Combo with the target combo. At this range, many attacks get.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Charges in with authority. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。どうだ。
That drive impact is blocked.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Grabs him.
お、どうなる。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね。これは。あと少し。
Checks him with a projectile. Life lead opens up. Quick dash it. Who will this critical art hit? Ah, burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Shows the medium kick.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
KO.
決まったー。
Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? Closes the gap. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Scrapping it out up close. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round.
いいよいいよ。
Jump! Knocked him out of the air.
すごすぎ。天才。
Not in range for the. There's a burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Oh, they switch sides. Here comes a rare flatline zone.
の名勝負。
I smell a comeback in the works.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Breaks the block with a throw.
いいですね。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where Smart Meter Man brushes that off and keeps going.
ちょっと何ですか今の。慎重ですね。
Side switch in the corner. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
いいですね。
Big throws. Looking for perfect execution with the anti-air.
すごすぎ。天才。
A real test of nerves here. Raw critical. What's gonna happen?
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Closes it out.
決めてった。ナイス。
And that's the match. That was something else, huh?
いやー、熱い戦いでした。次の試合。
comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
よろしくお願いします。
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Good anti-air.
うまい。
Starts off zoning with fireball. Player 1 with the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなるどうだ
Flips the grab. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Blocks the low heavy. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strap. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them?
これが SA 技ってやつですね。
Life lead opens up. KO.
決着ですね。
Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
どちらにも頑張ってほしいです。
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of that. Bops him with a target call. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws him. What's next? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball.
どうなる
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
Gotta be careful. Springs forward with the drive rush. Post KO.
決まったー。
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
いやー、いい勝負。ミキチャットフォーも惜しかった。次次。
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Throws out a projectile. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum?
そういうことなんですね。
Brushes that off and keeps going.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Big opportunity now in this corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
慎重ですね。
There's a change of sides. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive.
全然気が抜けませんね。
Baits out the low kick.
勝てるよこれ。
Back into the corner. What knocked them out of the air? In there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Nice adaptation. They can take this back.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Personally, I can't wait to see what these two have in store next. Shoots them with a projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Throws up the fire, hits them with a stopping pop.
どういうことこれ。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first?
いいですね。2人ともやる気満々だ。
A real test of nerves here. All in with a rush. Passes out the cage right there. Throws them.
今の完璧。
Who's gonna take it?
すごい。
Throws them.
今の完璧。
Here comes flatline zone.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Real win.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump to it. The throw misses. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Smart throws, that'll do more damage than usual.
うわ、これは痛
Sees it coming and blocks it out.
い。いやー、どうだどうだ。いいよいいよ。
Like KO!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Puts one in the pocket. Close them. What's next?
ナイス。
No good up high. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Breaks the block with a throw.
いいですね。
Scrapping it out up close. Brushes off the impact.
いいガード。
Oh god, this is tense.
これどっちが勝つの？
Big back.
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね。
KO.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 2 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? From low heavy to
ナイスナイス。
springs forward with the drive rush. Hits him with a stopping power.
やばい。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 can build off this lead.
このまま押し切る。
Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Side switch in the corner. Going in. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは。
Looking for a hold. Now they can use drive. Medium kick hit. In there.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Jamie.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Was looking for that jump attack.
ナイス。
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Decides to buff up while they can. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Checks them with a projectile. KO!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 1 gets the first round and will look to keep the momentum going from here on out.
どちらもガンガンやり合ってほしいです。
Yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too. Decides to go in with the target combo. Big counter.
いいダメージ。
Gets the knockdown, and now Player 1 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。どうするどうする。
Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. This is gonna be bad news.
ナイスナイス。
Jumps up. Digs in deep to get that drive impact.
いいですね。慎重ですね。
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
うわ、逆転だ。
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
Grabs and throws them away.
いいですね。
Time for a drink. Jumps. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっから。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. Big throws. Gets carried to the corner. Brushes that off and keeps going. All in with a rush. Good instincts to spend resources distantly. What a finish!
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Nice adaptation. They can take this back.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Gets a risky bust and hits him with a stop and bop.
やばい
Blocks the impact. Gets scooped from down low.
ナイスナイス
Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Throws a fireball. Knockdown. Here comes the mixer.
すごすぎ天才
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
圧倒してましたねすごい
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
どっちも強そうですね
俺剣山いい戦いになりそうだ Round 1
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Goes for the throw.
うまい
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Denies the low heavy. Did well to get the buff in there. Throws them to negate the block.
天才か
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
天才か
Jumps in. KO.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
どちらが勝つのか気になりますね
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of that. Player 1 has the life advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Super on deck for both, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
すごいどうなる
Big low reaching heavy.
天才か
They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がしますいいよいいよ
Genius read. KO.
決まった
It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
You got that right. Oh, next round started. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
The grab misses. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
That drive impact is blocked.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
Jumps up. Breaks those shins.
いいですね
They're going for the super art.
やばい
The throw missed. Uses the gauge for a super art.
すごすぎ天才
To come from the brink like that? What a comeback.
うわ逆転だ
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
いやー見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね2人ともすごい
Breaks those shins. Brushes that off and keeps going. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
出た SA 技
Checks with a medium.
いいよいいよ
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets the jump in. It's a good spot to use the super.
いいですね
In there.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Shoots off a fireball up close. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。どうだ。
The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Grabs him.
ナイス。
Caught in the crossover.
いやーどうだどうだ。
The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them. What's next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their lead? KO!
決まったー。
Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
出た SA 技。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation.
ナイス。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1, burnout activates. Jump? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Checks him with a projectile. Denies the low heavy. KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch.
いやーどうなるんだろう。
The low kick is blocked. Player 2 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
結構リードしてるかも。
Heats it up with a combo into super.
あれが SA 技ってやつですね。
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish the KO.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 2 is a step ahead. Will they run away with it?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Projectile to try and change the situation. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Gets them with the anti-air.
ナイスナイス。
Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. Resource manager brushes that off and keeps going.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. The low!
今の完璧。
A real test of nerves here.
ほんまにあとちょっと。
The low kick hits.
すごくいい。天才。
Cut that boy off. He's had too much. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. Nowhere to run. That was the highest I've ever seen.
あそこからの逆転は痺れますね。
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Throws a fireball. Gotta do better than that.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Ooh, what a smart blow.
すごくいい。天才。
Change of plan. Hits him with a stopping bot.
どういうことこれ。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうなるんですかねここから。
Ooh, you never... And whips. They're wide open.
めっちゃ惜しい。ドンマイです。
The low.
すごくいい。天才。
Fades out the rope. The drive impact doesn't work.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。いったれいったれ。
Are Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Medium kick. What are they gonna do? Turns out.
危ない危ない。まだいける。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Closes and connects with the throw.
すごくに天才。
All the throw connects.
今の完璧。
Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Player 1, are you kidding me?
決まっちゃいましたね。
Jamie wins!
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
ギリッギリの接戦って感じですごい面白かったです。
Yeah, I love the back and forth game that's going on. Jones with the fireball. Hits them in the gut. Connects with medium kick. Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Blocks the ambiguous crossover. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
あと少し。
Overhead. Gets them.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
どちらにも頑張ってほしいです。
Yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too. What'll happen this round?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Difficult situation for a throw. The super armor does its job. Bops them with a target combo. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Throws them to negate the block. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Can't tech the throw? Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. That drive impact doesn't get through.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Opts to spend the super meter here. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
竜の筋肉ってすごいバランスいいですね。
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
やばいやばいやばい。
Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
A clean KO. Nice meter assist. In there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. What are both fighters plotting?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Throws him down.
お、
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. The jump in is denied. Long low attack hits.
天才か。
Heats it up with a combo into super.
これが SA 技ってやつですね。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Life lead is open. Oh! KO!
決着ですね。
Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Anti-air drops him.
いいですね。
From low heavy to gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってる。
Brushes that off and keeps going.
やばい。
Very slick with the combo. Big throws.
ナイスナイス。
A parry? Throw leaves him wide open. Ah, burnout activates.
頑張れ。
Will this be enough to kill? Still in it with a sliver. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかね。
Closes it out.
お、名勝負。
The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
いやー熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Grabs and throws them away. Jumps. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
Low heavy, but no go. Goes the brakes on the impact.
いいよいいよナイスガード
They're in the corner. Just they change the floor. Fuel for the fire. Cook them up.
いいですね
What are they gonna do? Drive rush. Turning it right up with a super. What a finish.
決まった
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たいです
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
よろしくお願いします
Expect me to be a pushover.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
どっちも強そう
Checks for the projectile.
どうだ
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Impacts a no-go.
いいガード
Close them. What's next?
どうするどうする
The jump-in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Anything could happen here.
おどうなるんでしょうか
Close them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
In a dire situation, they can't afford any KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up a notch. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Parries the attack and... Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかねどうだ
Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Lots of life to play with. And full SA meter. Heats it up with a combo into super.
ナイ
Very solid corner kick. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
スどうするどうする
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Big throws.
いいですね
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
これどっちが勝つの
Oh, critical. What's gonna happen?
やばい
KO.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Well, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
いやーいい勝負抜けちゃった方も惜しかった次次
Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming.
ナイ
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match.
どうなる
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Grabs him.
天才か慎重ですね
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump and brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them?
うまい
Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? In there.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Player 1 is a step ahead. Will they run away with it?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
You got that right. Oh, next round started. Who's going to start things off?
どうなっていくのか気になります
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Box him with a target combo. Dry gauge managed. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. From upstairs.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Flashes it. They're going for the super art.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. That was some rock solid play we just saw there. If that continues, we might be looking at an early end to this fight.
本当勢いがすごいですね。勝ってしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
Time for a drink. Keep them out. They're turning it up enough. We might see some rush down here.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが
The low kick hits.
今の完璧。
Close range projectile. Player one, cross-up attack.
いけるよ。集中集中。
Dangerous range here. Change of plans. Great job. Low heavy.
今の完璧。
Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Quick step forward and eats it. A real test of nerf overhead. Flatline though.
決めてったナイス。
Ken wins.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that comeback.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
次当たっちゃいましたね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなる。
Still slugging it out here.
どうだ。
The low doesn't connect. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Projectile to try and change the situation. Blocking that drive into gets him. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. How will this round turn out?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Goes for an overhead. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Plenty of health left. Full super art on deck. Anything can happen. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Blocks the low heavy. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate.
これ結構有利ですよね。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Projectile to try and change the situation. This is a huge chance to make it feel.
ヒヤヒヤします。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive. KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。あ、全部勝負なんですけど。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. There's a corner switch. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is leading in meter, but how will they utilize that advantage? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Player 1 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Throws them to negate the block.
ナイス。
Checks them with the projectile. Jumps in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Is this gonna finish it? Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that truck in there.
決まったー。
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
いやーいい勝負。負けちゃった方も惜しかった。次次。
No knockdown of the low heavy is blocked. Holds out with the block. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Still plenty of time left.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。
Player 1 has the meter lead. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Shows the medium kick.
二人ともやる気満々だ。いやー、どうだどうだ。